What's going on, everyone? It's Rich Lux. In today's video, girl, you won't believe the drama. Girl, we got some receipts. We got drama. You already know I got my little Birkin, girl. A little Birkin that I got from the Facebook garage sale, Facebook flea market, girl. Yes, ma'am, ho. So, let me see here. Kita Dragon not wearing a mask. No. Let me see. James Charles lying again. No. Trisha Paytas, JEFFREESTAR, SHANEDAWSON drama. There you go, girl. Trisha Paytas went on a podcast today, an explosive, a dramatic podcast where she continued to talk about her side of the story and what she heard and what's going on with JEFFREESTAR and SHANEDAWSON. It's a lot. It was a lot, girl. Okay, and I'm trying to make this video very quickly because this thing is itchy. It's itchy the house, okay? I know it looks good and y'all love it so much, but I can't get a like to save my life. I can't get a comment to save my life. Much less subscribers, share, all. I just can't on my life, girl. And here we go. Okay, one of the things that stuck out to me the most in the explosive podcast is when Trisha Paytas said that she heard from a trusted source. JEFFREESTAR said, I'm getting ready, cut ties with SHANEDAWSON. It's just too much drama, strike 3.
Now that you're enemies with them all?
I'm not enemies. I really hope Shane wakes up and honestly, like I said, I don't want to cancel these people. Like for me, I've defended them so long that I just want to be not associated with them anymore because this is like really gross behavior. And I should have spoke up about Jeffree sooner when Tab made the video. Tab was the original one. And I said to him, I was scared. I was like, I should have spoke up because it's not, you can't like treat people like
whoa, okay? Like, SHANEDAWSON is still sticking by JEFFREESTAR's side, and a lot of people are like, wake up, SHANEDAWSON. I don't think that the majority of people, I don't think they think that Trisha Paytas is lying about it. You know, Trisha Paytas, let's be real, she pulls stunts, she has done she's caught herself a chicken nugget, she's done a lot of stuff, questionable things on the internet, but it doesn't mean she's always a liar, always lying about something. In this situation, I think her feelings were hurt, so she wanted to vent it, even though it was a year ago. You know, this really all stemmed from her making a video and didn't even say the guy's name. She never said the hairdresser's name, and the hairdresser made a video, and it just, everything he said validated what Trisha Paytas has heard. And this is why we're here. This is why it's like, okay, if you keep hearing it so many times, it's like you stop just giving people the benefit of the doubt. And I think that Trisha Paytas feels like people aren't believing her, but I think a lot of people do. A lot of people are now catching on to what's going on in this drama. And I see it in the comments down below. Y'all guys are just having conversations about being on SHANEDAWSON's side, being on Trisha Paytas' side, being on Jeffree. It's a lot of that. I think in this situation here, I think a lot of people are done giving JEFFREESTAR the benefit of the doubt time and time and time again, and they're just like, you know what? It just has to be true. And it's all this talking down, talking mess about people behind their back. You know, I wrote it off as always just being like dark humor or joking, but now it's not. So anyways, we have a lot to go over, and all that to say this. Because if you watch Trisha Paytas and her demeanor, she really does not want to really come out against JEFFREESTAR and SHANEDAWSON. Because the other guy, Ethan, said F JEFFREESTAR, and she was like, no, I don't want no part of that. Like, you can tell that there's a part of her that still cares for these people. And that's what I think humbles her. Like, you have to really see and how she speaks, because she could have easily engaged in that type of energy, but she didn't. She's like, no, just leave me out of that. I think Trisha Paytas, JEFFREESTAR, and block SHANEDAWSON, her friend of so many years, is to send a message. She wanted to send a message to say, you know what? That guy that you're doing business with is talking about me behind your back. And I get it, because she even said, I get it, make your coin. If y'all have a business agreement, make your coin from the contract or the pallet. The pallet that's right here, let us not forget, right? I mean, look, this is a mint one, girl. The conspiracy palette, the SHANEDAWSON makeup palette that allegedly made him over $20 million, whatever, I don't know. There's a color right here. This one right here, this little pinky shade, they named it after her, Trish. They named that palette after her. SHANEDAWSON put her in the palette. It's like, whoa, it was a moment. Anyways, I got a sidetrack, girl. I think she unfriended or blocked SHANEDAWSON to send a message to say, hey, you know what? He was talking mess about me, and he didn't even say, all SHANEDAWSON had to do, I don't know why. All SHANEDAWSON had to do is tweet a picture of him and Trisha Paytas together, just like hanging out. or an Instagram story. Or bullying is wrong, I love you, Trisha Paytas. That's literally what all he had to do, right? She's not saying disassociate yourself, lose your coin, lose your bag, even though that's what people in the comments and YouTube and Twitter and Instagram and whatever social network you're on, a lot of people are saying that, but she wasn't. She was like, just defend me. You know, I understand you got to get your money with this guy, with Jeffree. I get it. And I might not think he's the best person in the world, but I understand, get your coin. But she just wanted a little validation and for him to stick up for her in the situation, and he didn't. I think that's why she's so upset. And she blocked him to send him a message to say, you know what? That's messed up that you didn't even defend me and I've been your friends. And then it just turned into that Shane Dawson is blinded or Shane Dawson's under this spell of Jeffree Star. And then that's when she started saying, oh, really? Okay, well, he was talking behind your back too. He was talking behind your back too. And then
I'm so done of like defending him. Jeffree never, he's like, he was loyal to me. Jeffree never defended. In fact, not only did Jeffree not defend you, Shane, but Oscar Wilde, well, I can say this again because he told me I could say his name. He's a DJ and he was there with Jeffree on the trip, and he was there in July or in June when Shane was getting canceled. Jeffree said, how do I cut ties with him? He's like ruining my brand.
Ew.
So he also talked to you about everybody.
I totally believe that he would say that.
I know he does because I've heard this from multiple people. Like, it's just, you know what I mean? It's just so.
And if you lead it all the way back, if you guys go back 5 years ago, the Kat Von D girl, this really started a lot of the drama. Anyways, there's another person involved that Trisha Paytas kept bringing up in the drama, okay? His name was Oscar Wilde. Now, for those of you who are not caught up on the drama, Oscar Wilde is a famous DJ. He's toured with big names around the world. He also used to be Jeffree Star's DJ back, I mean, it goes way back there. Well, he finally came forward and made a statement as well, which validated what Trisha Paytas was saying. Yeah, I've been too kind and kept my mouth shut for too long. But the only thing I will say publicly right now is that yes, I physically was asked by Jeffree, at what point do I cut ties with Shane? Like, this is more than 3 strikes. Literally the effing day after Tati filmed her video. If Jeffree Star felt that way, like, why, what's the, like, just walk away. Like, just Jeffree Star, just walk away from Shane Dawson if that's really how you felt. Or maybe he was frustrated. I'm not defending Jeffree Star at this point, girl. So for him to say that, Trisha Paytas to repeat it, other people to have confirmed it and whatever, it's just like, girl, it's like you keep hearing the same thing over and over and over. You keep giving the same person the benefit of the doubt. And then finally you're just like, you know what? I'm too kind and I keep giving people all these chances. And you know what? It's happened to me, girl. I mean, I sat up here, I have defended Shane Dawson. I got so much heat for it. Defended Trisha Paytas, I get so much heat for it. Defended Jeffree Star, got so much heat for it. It's very that, you know? It's like, what? You just can't win in this situation at all. It's like you try to see the good in people, and it just comes back and bites you in the butt, you know? I said again that Jeffree Star, I said again, Jeffree Star just needs to, honestly, because even Trisha Paytas, girl, even Trisha Paytas said, Jeffree Star is going to continue to be successful. He's going to continue to make money and sell out this. He's going to continue to be great and grow his brand. Trisha Paytas said that because she knows it. And Trisha Paytas said the same thing with Shane Dawson, is that Shane Dawson is going to come out with this amazing documentary. He's going to win people back. People are going to love him again. Like, she seen it, but she was just tired of, in that moment, of the mean girlness, the people talking behind their backs, and it was an unnecessary drama. It just really that. And then here we go, because now I'm gonna switch, girl. I'm gonna switch sides because now other people are saying, girl, well, Trisha Paytas just released the music video today, capitalizing because everyone's watching Trisha Paytas, girl. Let's not act like, okay. Everyone's watching Trisha Paytas' every move, and she dropped a music video today. Congratulations for her, but it was like the timing of it. It's just it's very that, you know, you have to call it like you see it. It was like the momentum was hot. She dropped her music video. She's distanced herself with her long-term friends. She's calling out Jeffree Star. She drops a music video. Like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can argue, well, that's kind of like sucking up the views, or, you know, capitalizing on the attention. She's striking while the iron's hot. Okay, I totally get it too. Then Jeffree Star posted a picture on his Instagram because he knows everyone else is looking at him too, and he posted a picture like showing his butt, girl. It's like, all we need is Shane Dawson, because everyone's talking about Shane Dawson right now. All we need is Shane Dawson to come back Come back, and then boom, there you go, documentary, 3-hour long documentary, boom. It's just, girl, oh my God. Anyway, there's more receipts, there's more. Oscar Wilde also said, I'm not trying to bring people into this, but I truly feel my kindness or empathy was taken advantage of, and I just feel bad for the fact that Trisha lost a friend for siding with someone I physically watched say what they said. Simple as that. Again, reading between the lines and what Oscar Wilde is saying, reading between the lines of what Trisha Paytas is saying, it very much seems like these people are frustrated, but they do love Shane Dawson. They want the best for Jeffree. Like, they're not people who are just like, no, cancel them, you know, whatever. It's kind of like, wake up and be nice, because if you look at the situation, who is Jeffree Star, like, main team? You know, the hairdresser's gone, the assistant is gone, Shane Dawson hasn't left his house. We haven't seen anything he's doing. He just has the dogs and his boyfriend and his fiance. Like, it's kind of like people are losing stuff. And then Rylan, which is Shane Dawson's husband or fiance, losing subscribers over the podcast because now people are going over to his podcast and disliking, leaving comments down below. It's like the people want Shane Dawson to say something. And they want Jeffree Star to say something. And I don't think they are. Shane Dawson has proven that he doesn't like conflict. He doesn't like drama. He wants to stay out of it. When it happens, he just kind of like, doesn't say anything at all. So he's not going to say anything at all. But this was the moment for him to come out and say something to defend Trisha Paytas and say, hey, you know what? I heard something about Jeffree Star. I'm going to talk to him in private about that. We're going to work that out. But, you know, and the reality of the situation is like nobody knows if Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star have another palette coming. So maybe that's why they have to stay in close ties or whatever. You know, who knows? I don't know. But the takeaway, honestly, I think the takeaway, what I want people to know from this video is like the Oscar Wilde to the Trisha Paytas, you can just tell that they generally just want the best for these people and they want them to just work and better on themselves. Shane Dawson has said he's working on himself, he's seeing a therapist. Jeffree Star said that he's seeing a therapist too. It's like, when is the people gonna actually see the growth and the change? Now, I'm not sitting up here saying that you need to unfriend and unfollow and cancel. No. Pray for these people pray for them all, girl. Pray for them all. But there is a lot of mean girl shadiness behaviors going on. A lot of people talking behind their backs. And this is the same thing that happened with Manny the MUA, with Laura, and the countless other people who have came forward that people just disregarded because they were like clout chasing allegedly. And then but you take it all the way back to the Kat Von D lady. And it's like time and time and time again. Time and time and time again. They can clean it up by just apologizing to the people, but then publicly or privately, they can. Don't know if they will. But it's one of those things that if Jeffree Star was to come out and say something, or Shane Dawson, you already know videos will be made. People are going to talk about it. And I said this in my other video. I said that Jeffree Star needs to just be candid and be 100% real, and without all the glitz and the glamour, and just without all the Louis Vuitton, just no makeup, in the robe, smoking a cigarette in the patio, and to be like, you know what? I'm tired of these people talking about me. Yeah, I'm just joking. But like, all that aside, take away everything and just no couch, no pretentiousness, and just be like, you know what? Yes, I have talked about people behind their back. Yeah, I have been a little shady because X, Y, and Z. That's something that I'm working on. I'm still working on it. And just be real and raw. I think people would want that. And the Shane Dawson, if Shane Dawson can come on video and just say like, you know what, guys, I get it. I hear it. I should have stuck up for Trisha Paytas, but you know, I have all this pressure. I feel like nobody likes me or whatever. Like, just be honest. I think people just want these people to be humble and real and talk about what they're going through. And I don't know. That's the best advice I could give from like a PR standpoint, because we always talk about PR advice, girl. Anyways, let's see here. Got any more receipts? No, I don't have any more receipts in my fake Birkin, but let me know what you think about all that drama. Send everyone love and light, girl. Check out Oscar Wilde's OnlyFans. It's popping. Oh my God, check out Trisha Paytas' new song. It's popping. I'm pretty sure whenever Jeffree Star launches the palette, check that out. And when Shane Dawson comes out with his documentary, check that out. And we'll just talk about the drama then, girl. But it's a mess, girl. That's why I just continue to report the news. See you in the next video, girl. Bye.